My name is Wan Sazlina binti Edinchu and I'm going to present about binary relation. So, what is binary relation? It's a mathematical concept that establishes a connection or association between elements from two sets. It's basically involve two elements at a time. The purpose of defining such relation in decision theory is to model and analyze the preference, choices, or comparison among different alternatives or outcomes. There are two components in binary relation, which is set of elements and relationship between elements. Set of elements, domain and codomain. A binary relation is defined on two sets. The domain, which contains all possible first elements of order space, and the codomain, which contains all possible second elements. Next is relationship between elements. The second component of binary relation is the specific relation between domain and codomain elements, represented by order pairs in a set. These relationships are fundamental in mathematical disciplines like set theory, logic, graph theory, and computer science. There are 8 characteristics in binary relation. The first one is reflexivity. A relation is reflexive if every element is related to itself. Next is symmetry. A relation is symmetric if whenever A is related to B, then B is related to A. Next is transitivity. A relation is transitive if whenever A is related to B and B is related to C, then A is related to C. Next is antisymmetric. A relation is antisymmetric if whenever A is related to B and B is related to A, then A must be equal to B. Irreflexivity. A relation is irreflexive if no element is related to itself. The sixth one is asymmetry. A relation is asymmetric if whenever A is related to B, then B is not related to A. Next is equivalence relation. A relation is an equivalence relation if it is reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. Equivalence relations are often used to define equivalence clauses. The last one is partial order. A relation is a partial order if it is reflexive, antisymmetric, and transitive. Partial order are used to model partial relationship between elements of a set. These criteria help define and characterize different types of relation, and they are fundamental in various branches of mathematics, including set theory, algebra, and discrete mathematics. The specific criteria applicable to a particular binary relation depends on the properties you want the relation to have based on the context of the problem or application. The binary relation R represent the relationship between people and their age groups, illustrating how binary relations can be used to present elements in different sets based on specific criteria and properties. For example, I'm going to do about people and their ages. So here, we have to make two sets, which is set of people as A and set of ages as B. Next, we have to define the binary by name and ages together. In conclusion, a binary relation is a fundamental mathematical concept which connecting elements from two sets involving domain and codomain elements and order pairs and finds application in set theory, logic, graph theory, and computer science. That's all from me. Thank you. Bye.